Welcome back, race fans. We're here for the race portion of this weekend at Australia. We are going to be racing. Very poor in the qualifications, but we can push ahead. So according to the stats, once we get our new upgrades, if they go through, we should be about level with Aston Martin and above Williams, but you know, they could be doing improvements as well. But let's go to the race. So here we go then, start at the back of the grid. Hopefully we can get past that first corner and it should be okay. So here we go, it's about to be lights out and away we go. And yeah, let's see if we can get a few places in the beginning. Nice turn in here. This is more likely where we're going to use that one flashback, if anywhere. Hopefully there's some traffic. And just squeeze through. Oh, we took a hit there. That's not good. We got a warning as well. Any damage though? Ah, slight damage on the front of the wing. That's going to cost us in the end. That's for sure. But we're still with the rest of the group at the moment, so hopefully we can make some places up. Terrible driving, it's completely threw me off my my race strategy.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
So Mark hasn't come on the radio asking if we want to change the strategy, so maybe we can get away with that wing. I've got a feeling even with minor damage though, they tend to change the wing regardless. I think there may be an option to stop that, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to check on the MFD. Extremely wide on that corner again there. Take me a while to get into the groove, I think, here. I've got 29 laps to figure it out though.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
So we are catching up a little bit, it feels like. We might be able to start challenging within, I reckon, the next 2 laps. If everything goes according to plan, and we managed to stay on the track at least. As other cars battle for positions, it's going to slow the pack down. 2 seconds behind Sonoda as well.
Might have an issue. Hang in there. We're attempting
Oh,
to manage it.
we've got an issue. I don't know what the issue is. A lot of times when it comes on the radio there's an issue, there isn't actually an issue.
There seems to be an issue with our ERS.
Oh, there's a problem with the ERS, okay. So that could put a dampener on this Grand Prix then. Very, very wide there. We've probably lost a few seconds. Yeah, they're pulling away. We need some sort of miracle here. It's going to be 29 laps of pure boring racing for you here, guys, I'm afraid. We're going to try and catch with the pack, but it doesn't look too hopeful. Look at the rest of the guys. They're quite bunched together, though. It only takes an incident for us to make some grounds, I guess. I just don't feel the car at this point in time is good enough to actually chase the pack, and that's the point. That's why I decided to start on newcomers, so that over the years we improve. But there we go, the RS is now fixed. We have all these yellow lines here for some strange reason though.
Okay, gap
Aiken at the moment, holding the position down, managed to gain in front of Latifi, and we are trying to push as hard as possible to catch up with the rest of the pack. It's just not happening for me at the moment. Feels a bit like Atkins actually. Atkins, sorry, is slowing the pack down slightly for me. But at least Latifi, we are catching back up again. Now only 1.3. As long as I don't make any errors again, it should be okay. Let's see if this goes yellow this time. See, no yellow this time. It's very strange on that corner reading. It's a little bit wide. Should be okay. Just managed to hold on. Latifi's trying to overtake Aitken. Around the outside. Is it going to be contact? That was close. But it has given us the opportunity to catch up. The only problem is that we are definitely away from the rest of the pack. We're in the DRS zone. That isn't helping us anything. So it looks like we are quicker than Williams at the moment. It's just getting ahead or something like that. Took a little bit of a bump there. Full throttle. Come on, Aitken. Do your work. Hold up Latifi so we can catch. Should be DRS in a minute. Is this not DRS? Really? I would have thought this would have been a DRS there. It's not. Now it is. Is this going to help us? Are we going to be able to attack this lap? Not looking likely. Could try an audacious move. This goes through here on the inside. I think it would be a little bit too dangerous to take it there. Just keep on the coattails of Latifi and hopefully we can power through on this bit here. There has been reports that the straight speed of the AI is ridiculous because look here we've got. I know he also has DRS, but he was powering away. There's a bit of an error there. Lost a little bit of time. Hopefully we can catch it up. Late break in here. Oh, we've gone right over the chicane there, with the apex. Sorry. Just drop it down again, just to get around that corner a little bit quicker. Well, at least Signs is nowhere near in sight this time to smash into me. So far, all 22 cars on the track. We are outside DRS at the moment. Hopefully we can catch back up again. Into the gravel again a little bit there. Let's give us a little bit of momentum, but not enough to close this gap down. And with Latifi not really contending Aitken, he's not slowing down either. So we're back into DRS range, but we just not got the pace at the moment to catch up with these guys. The rest of the pack now completely ahead of us. DRS again, let's see if we can get closer. It won't be this corner, it'll be more on the straight if we're going to try and take it. Let's go wide. It's probably going to pull away from me again now. Hopefully we can keep on his back though, so we can catch him on this part here. So DRS again. See, now he is outside DRS there.
By 2.0 seconds.
And yet his top speed was way better than ours. Which is kind of right, I guess, until these upgrades come in. Here again with DRS, is this the opportunity? Mate, if I take this corner right this time. Closer, there we go. That was a little bit better. Still pulls away a lot quicker than I do.
Tyre condition still looking good.
So out of DRS, Latifi, and yet pulling away. For sure. We're catching it a little bit, but not enough. DRS again. Are catching this time though. Again, it's just not going to be enough. This is the closest we've been so far. Can we do it now? And take him on the inside. Give me some room. Come on, guy. Got to give him enough room as well. There we go. We've got our overtake done. DRS as well. For some reason, I'm not actually quite sure why we got the DRS there. Because Aiken seemed to be over a second in front. Or is it because the full overtake wasn't done until just before I'd overtook Latifi, perhaps? But the gap, look, between Aiken and Vettel is 8 seconds. So even though we have gained a place, we are so far behind the rest of the pack. Albon's got an issue, okay. That's took extremely wide. Let's see if we can get it turned back in again. At the moment we are a second ahead of Latifi. As long as we can keep that gap, we should be fine. We are catching Aiken up as well, just by a few tenths. But we are definitely out of this race. This one is just all about maintaining the momentum of the development of the car. Tyres are starting to fall off. I hope it's a pit window soon. We're down to nearly 50%. Extremely wide on that corner. It's probably going to let Latifi in now. He's right behind us. It's going to be in DRS. We'll hopefully defend this though. And we have Vettel in the pits. Currently up to P20, and obviously that's only because Vettel is in the pits. It's extremely wide. Hopefully managing to keep on the track there. The pressure is getting to me with Latifi behind. We do actually have, by the looks of it though, a little bit faster car. I just need to keep him out of the DRS zones. So I need to just clean up my turn-ins a little bit. It should be fine, and then I go and do that. Opening the door for Latifi again. We're keeping him at bay. He did keep us at bay for quite a few laps as well. Could really do with some new tyres, my guys. What we're doing. I know we're doing the long stint one stop, but I'm starting to feel it a little bit. Here we go. So we need to get as far away as possible from the teeth, even though he has DRS. You just got to defend. Okay, this is a lot better. Lap, probably my best PB here, I reckon. Second ahead, that means he doesn't have the DRS this time. But it feels like he did. We are going to be pitting though. Which looks like we are going to be back to the back of the pack unless the TV is coming into the pits as well. A couple of other teams are in the pits. They're all obviously ahead of us though. Here comes Vettel.
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
So it looks like the aim here is to stay out of the way of the stay out of the way of the leaders. Because I think that's what happened last time, wasn't it? My memory doesn't serve me very well.
10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Rain? I'm sure it said sunny on the pre-forecast. Oh, Fernando Alonso is out. He has stopped over here somewhere. Hopefully he's not on the track.
Yellow flag.
Oh, there he is. Interesting. So we predicted rain in 10 minutes. I mean, if I knew that, I might have stayed out for a little bit longer. Even though the car...
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
car's tyres were pretty bad. How are we losing...
Jack is in the pits. Jack is in the pits.
Wow.
Here's some information on Vettel. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. Okay, gap ahead is...
We're only 3 races in and the gearbox is about gone already. This is nuts. Vettel's back in the pits as well. What's going on here?
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind running hard tyres.
I'm getting a little bit confused with some of the other team strategies here. So we've done 3 races and our MGUH is at 55. Our ES 31, CE is 19, ICE 55, MJUK at 37, and the T's to turbocharger at 51, and gearbox is at 66. This is race 3. Okay, I think going forward we will definitely not be doing the quick practice, because that was a problem with the previous game in 2021. Doing the quick practice did completely obliterate your engine parts a lot quicker, so it's something that we're going to have to look into, I think. Yeah, so we're going to getting penalties by race 12. So Fernando Alonso out. Vettel has gone in for his second pit stop for some reason, and Latifi must have had a slow one because we're now 3 seconds ahead and we are in 19th. Started 22 and at the moment at P19. It's not too bad. Aitken's doing a good job keeping me at bay at least. We don't seem to be catching. We are obviously in the same car to a degree. It feels like we are slowly catching up with Aiken. Few tenths here and there. Right, let's have a check on that weather.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, dry seems like the best tyre for now.
10 to 15 minutes, okay, so it might be towards the end of the race here. Didn't help me in that underbody damage. Oh yeah, just remembered we were in the pits. No wing change, that's always a good thing. Kevin Magnussen, Kevin Magnussen also out of the session now.
Caution, caution.
Must be somewhere around here. Oh, into the side there. Wonder if that's engine failure as opposed to a crash, because I can't see why they'd just be on the side there. Now up to 18th and still chasing Jack as well. No safety car yet though. I mean, it seems to be a ropey kind of track because we've already had ERS problem. It's been fixed. He was 1.9 seconds. Jack's taken a little bit further in front. No team orders here. Everyone's allowed to race. Had to brake heavily there. Bought him some tenths, I think. He did buy him some tenths. 3 to be precise.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Okay, I'm not too sure then when this rain's going to come. I don't think it is because it did say old sunny cloud on the forecast. It's not to say that anything could happen, but there is a bit of a dark cloud in the distance, but I think it's going to be dry for the race. This thing's 15 again. I think our window of trying to catch up Jack is disappeared, unfortunately. And we still have Vettel on our case as well, so let's not forget about that. Vettel on the softs. It's going to last 10 laps. We're on 19% on both. And unless they are really predicting that it's going to rain. Yeah, what is going on? Rapidly catching me up though on those softs. I'm just not sure how Vettel's going to go through the whole race. It is definitely getting darker here at the track though, in places.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.8 seconds.
Jack's spun ahead and we are losing pace. We have Vettel very close to us now. Don't know if we're going to be able to hold on to this 18th spot. DRS activated for Vettel. There it is. I think this is where Vettel's going to overtake us. There's not a lot I'm going to be able to do to defend it either, really, to be fair. You better do it now, though. Not now. 4 seconds behind Latifi, though, so we're still okay for that. I think. Oh, I've taken that very wide.
Okay, some information on Gasly. They've got an issue with their car, they're going to be slow.
And Gasly, I'm not sure where they are in the field, but they have an issue. So far, defending for a life against Vettel. Pulling away again, but it's not going to be over that second. It's catching up again. So the Aston Martins definitely have a better car than us at this moment in time. A little bit onto the gravel again. I think that now just literally gives. Got to give him his way. I'm going to try and fight back here though. Oh, crisscross, nice. Had a good exit on that corner. And Vettel was taking his spot back. I'm just confused. Had two pit stops. And he's what? Now he's going for another one. Okay.
Now gap to the car in front is 3.2 seconds.
Unless he just clipped the back of my car and trying to overtake there. And he's had to go in for damage. I'm not too sure. But like, he was on softs with 10 laps to go. When you consider that my tyres are on 28 and I'm on hards. It kind of made me think what the strategy was there. Onto the grass. Damn, that was starting to catch up with Jack, but just completely fluffed my lines there. Yeah, I think we're going to have to take this 18. We've still got 7 laps to go. I can't see that rain coming in time to affect anything too drastic. It's going to have to be an 18th, which when you consider we started at 22, it's an improvement of 4 places, but still not anywhere near getting to those points yet. Okay, so we are heading on to lap 25, and we kind of opened the door to Latifi catching up with us. He was 4 seconds behind, and now it's up to as low as 2. So some of this damage, I think, on the body is starting to take effect a little bit. Few ropey laps as well, like here, look, not quite getting the smooth transition on the corners, not helping my cause. And they're probably on, I think, 1 lap fresher tyres as well, which shouldn't make a huge difference, but yeah, definitely caught up in time. And Mark is also on the on the radio saying that rain is imminent. With 4 laps to go, I just can't see there being enough rainfall unless it's really heavy for everyone to go in for inters. Keep getting blue box warning, but that's sort of signs, or Leclerc isn't actually close enough for me. I'm not quite sure why we keep getting that. Well, he is now. Vettel's overtook Latifi as well.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
I just want to keep ahead of whoever the front markers are.
Okay, blue flag conditions create a gap and let the car behind through.
It's Leclerc, okay, right. Just overtaking the guy. Go on, I'm having a little day. Come on. Letting Vettel in here. We get a bit of DRS, I'm not complaining. Here's that rain. It has come at the end of the race. Well, at least this time they safely passed and didn't try some crazy ass maneuvers like they did last time. Trouble is, if I let him through, Vettel is now 1 second behind. Come on, should be able to take him here. And Vettel's, wow, I'm not having that. We're going to use that rewind.
Blue flag, blue flag.
No, we should have enough time here to block Vettel off. Let him through and then block Vettel off. There we go. It means he's right behind me though, which shouldn't have happened. We had such a gap. Yeah, there's definitely not going to be enough time to change to inters. Oh, I need to change to inters.
Okay, we're looking at some gearbox wear, so try to keep the number of shifts to a minimum, please.
It's easy for Mark to say.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
So we managed just in the last few corners to stop Vettel from overtaking us. Lapped, unfortunately, again. Max driver of the day. But we did get to 18th. Again, it's a shame that it's because of retirements. But 2 overtakes, so that's at least a good thing. Ferrari getting the win here.
This was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
So here is the results for the Grand Prix. We've got Leclerc winning, Sainz, Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton, Norris, Russell, Bottas, Ricciardo and Schumacher getting the points in this race. Yeah, not too bad. Jack, I'm impressed with. Didn't get lapped as well, even better. We did make some overtakes with Vettel and Latifi. They were nice and clean. Magnussen and Alonso, and we didn't crash into anyone, and no one crashed into us. It's the first race so far that we have a no crash. So hit that like button if you've got to the end and you've witnessed the no crash race. That would be much appreciated. Let's have a look at the standings. Leclerc in the lead with 75, then Verstappen in second with 49, and Russell in third with 34. So there are a few drivers so far that haven't also scored points yet. Albon, Tsunoda, Vettel, Stroll, ourselves, and Aiken and Latifi. So we're not alone, and our car will improve as the season goes along. Hopefully, all fingers crossed, we can start at least getting a few points on the board, which means the constructors' standings are going to be the similar sort of thing. We've gone down a place. That's nice. I don't know why. So ourselves, Aston Martin and Williams are on no points as well. But Ferrari in the lead, Red Bull and Mercedes at the moment are taking the top 3 spots. So that's it for today's episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, even though again it's not much action packed as we basically work on the car. But we are making slow and steady improvements. It feels a little bit quicker. There's still a problem with the AI that Codemasters know about with their straight speed is just like rocket fuel for some reason. They are looking into it. Hopefully that will be fixed in the near future. But we will continue to push forward and hopefully get some points within the next couple of races, hopefully. Or at least close to the points would be nice. Thanks all for watching. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, do whatever you want to do. And yeah, have a great rest of your day and take care.